So in preparation for this event, I was contacted by the city mayor, right? So I talked to him. He's like, you know what? I heard what you're doing. I love the fact that you're coming back to Pittsburgh to do that. We're going to find a way, if you can come up with some ideas to help the city, we're going to sponsor you for $20,000. You can take any of your participants anywhere you want. Okay? So my idea, and I think this is a pretty good one, right? So we get all the participants, we get the families, and we go over to Ohio Pile and just have a big camping trip for a long weekend.
No, because it would be too dangerous for any kids that might be with families.
You know, that's a good point. You know what? How about we flip it? We still go to Ohio. I realize that's outside of Pennsylvania. And we take them all to the theme parks and stay at the resorts at Cedar Point.
No, because that'll cost too much.
Okay, so we got costs. We've got to worry about danger. Well, you know what? How about we rent out Kennywood for the day, and we do it during a weekday, and it's within a $20,000 budget?
That was 2 no's. Am I still on this?
No, because?
No, because we just don't have the time this year.
Oh, so we got to push this off to next year. Tony, we're going to do a similar exercise. I'm going to change the circumstance. But the first 2 words that you have to say are yes or and whatever after that. Okay? So your first 2 words to anything I reply to you or I say to you as a statement are yes or. Got it? Okay. So Tom Wolfe heard about what the mayor had suggested. He said, you know what? We're going to make it $50,000. Come from the state. My only real restriction is you have to spend it in the state, but you guys do whatever you want to do. So thought we would take that money and do a 2-part trip. First part, Hershey Park. Second part, into the Pinocchios, or to Poconos. Thank you. I've been talking a lot today.
Yes, or we could do one at Disneyland.
Oh, well, if we did one at Disneyland, okay, so we still spent some of it here. Okay. Ooh, okay, so we're at Disneyland. What if we took that and made it part of the Galaxy Adventure where you actually get to stay in the Millennium Falcon?
Yes, or we could take the kids who don't like that to one of the other theme parks.
Okay. All right, so we take them to the theme parks, depending on who they're. You know what? How about if we organize it so that they can actually rotate through the theme parks and they get a skip pass? So if they want to skip like the Millennium Falcon, they can do that.
Yes, or the kids who are disabled could go do something completely different.
Your first 2 words are yes and. So everybody heard about all of this. Senator Casey decided that Congress could appropriate some funds for this. But he actually wanted to spread this message throughout several different states. So he's going to give us $250,000. Here's what I thought we'd do. I want to take everybody and their families. We're going to spend a week in the Grand Canyon and invite people to come and do some emporiums at the base of the canyon.
Yes, and we can make it a 2-part session, communicating to other states and inviting more people up.
Oh, you know what? Yes, and when we do that, we can have people come in bringing whoever they want as long as they learn how to yes and first.
Absolutely. Yes, and with record all those things and make a 45-episode series.
Oh, yes, and when we do that, everybody that participated gets to send it out to 5 people that they want to.
Yes, and their names should be included in that, so they feel really good about it.